Hey, it's Monday and the start of a new vlog. I did mess with some of the settings to try and get the lighting right so I wouldn't have to leave my bed this morning. So hopefully it's not awful. I am going to be spending my morning in bed reading Iron Flame because I am going to finish it before the Onyx Storm party tonight or die trying. I have, let's see, there's 623 pages in this book and I am at page 370. So I have a little bit under 300 pages and I have to leave for work in about 5 hours. So, can we do it? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. And then I'll update you. Tonight we have our Onyx Storm release party. So I'll try and get some clips for that to show you. But yeah, those are the updates. And so that I don't waste any more time, I am going to just hop into reading and we'll see how much of Iron Flame I can read before work because I really do need to finish it, so. Are you joking me? Did what just happen really just happen 5 pages before the end of this book? Like, I don't know how you all survived waiting from Iron Flame to Onyx Storm because I have mere hours to wait, and I think I would have lost it. I didn't know you played like that, Rebecca Yarros. That's insane work. Insane work. The gasp I gasped when I read that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I have hours and I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god, what is happening? I think first reaction, I think I'm gonna give it a 4.5 star rating just because there were parts that I felt kind of sagged and kind of slowed down. But overall, I had just as much of a good time with Iron Flame as I had with Fourth Wing. Okay, I have to go get ready for work now, so. It's 2 a.m., but the goods have been secured. I'm so excited. Hey friends, it's Tuesday the 21st and I'm exhausted, but I'm in the car because I have work. So I got home last night around 2 a.m. I didn't fall asleep till 3 a.m. Had to wake up, bring the boy to school. Got back home, literally slept until I had to get up. Like, I couldn't wait any longer. And now I'm about to head into work. Real quick reading update. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did finish Iron Flame yesterday before work. Absolutely fantastic. Now that I'm saying that, I do think I mentioned it to you. I do think that I liked Fourth Wing a little bit more. I think I'm giving it a 4.5 star rating for Iron Flame just because I do feel like there were points where it was dragging a little bit and that I felt like the parts might have been more suited for 2 separate books, but I might be alone in thinking that. And then there were, however, other parts of the story that I liked more than Fourth Wing. So with Fourth Wing, it is like the magical school setting, lots of training, lots of trials, like as they're learning and getting stronger. but Iron Flame featured a lot more world building, political machinations, and manipulations and maneuvering that I really, really enjoyed. So I think between the complaints and the things that I liked slightly more in Iron Flame, I think I'm confident with my 4.5 star rating. I did start Change of Heart last night while I was working, so I am probably going to finish that before I hop into Onyx Storm, but I do have Onyx Storm, so I do intend on starting that this month. That's just the way it goes after that last chapter. That being said, I am working a closing shift today, so I'm going to be tired, but I have the next 2 days off, so it's all going to be good. I am going to head into work now, and I will try and check in later. Hey, it's Wednesday. It's my first of 2 days off in a row, and today I decided was going to be my lazy day. Charlotte and I also have the next 2 days off together, like today and tomorrow off together, so today is our lazy day. Tomorrow we'll do like all the things that we have to do like as adults. But because of that, I haven't left my bed like at all, except to go get food and stuff. I have been reading Change of Heart. I'm on chapter 22, according to my Kobo page 154 of 341, and I'm loving it. This is a cowboy romance. It's in the Wells Ranch series by Bailey Hanna, and this might be my favorite one. I am loving it so much. I love Denver. I love Blair. Essentially, Denver is one of the brothers of the Wells Ranch series, and he had a childhood love, and something happened that split them up 14 years ago, and now they're in their 30s, and she's had to come home because her mother has Alzheimer's, and so she's coming home to try and help her mom, help her sister, help her best friend, who was the main character of this second book, Seeing Red, and she is struggling. They clearly both still love each other. It's a second chance romance. It's so good. Oh my god, Denver Wells, the man that you are! I love him so much. I love Blair. I'm very excited to see how this goes. Charlotte just went and picked us up some Chipotle, so I'm probably gonna move out to the living room to eat. We might watch like some Criminal Minds while we do that, and then I have to pick up the boy from school. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying my day off. I'm just letting myself relax. And tomorrow I will have like chores and stuff and errands that I have to run. So Charlotte and I cleaned the apartment today. And so now we ordered some Chinese because when you clean, you can't make another mess by cooking. Right, Charlotte?
I did not hear that, but yes.
I said that when you spend the morning cleaning and you clean the kitchen, you can't make it dirty again by cooking something. So that's the plan. I also took a shower and washed my hair because it was probably like a day past hair wash day, if you know what I mean. So now we're gonna sit and we're gonna maybe watch Criminal Minds or something. What did you get?
Mostly hot and sour soup. We'll see if I eat the other thing.
So, and I got some General's chicken in a lunch combo. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's Friday. I am in the parking lot about to head into work. But I just wanted to do a quick update because I think I forgot to update you yesterday. Yesterday was my second day off this week, and I spent the day cleaning and then watching Criminal Minds and going to an author event at the library with Max. And it was a good day, but I was so busy and then relaxing that I forgot to check in. And I'm trying to be better about that, but I also am not trying to feel like everything has to be content. So like on the days that I just don't pick up the camera, you know, it is what it is. But I am 45% of the way through Change of Heart, and I'm absolutely loving it. I think it's going to end up being my favorite of the Wells Ranch series. And then I am 76% through the Last Tsar. My intention is to finish Change of Heart tonight, and then hopefully I'll have the Last Tsar finished by tomorrow, and I'll have some more updates for you regarding my reading and how I'm feeling about them. But as of right now, I'm loving Change of Heart, and my thoughts on the Last Tsar so far haven't changed from what I've mentioned before. So I'll probably wait to update you fully on the Last Tsar until I finish it. So anyway, that's that, and I'm gonna head into work, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's been a long time, but I'm finally getting around to editing these, so I'm coming in to do a very quick wrap up. So in this vlog, we finished Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, and I gave this one 4.5 stars. I liked this one just a little bit less than I liked Fourth Wing, but there were a lot of elements of this book that I liked better than Fourth Wing. It's kind of complicated, but ultimately I do think that this one suffered a little bit from second book syndrome. And I also know that the author, Rebecca Yarros, was... Hold on, my cat is rustling. Sorry about that. I can't get her to stop. Anyway, so I do know that Rebecca Yarros was rushed to finish this one, so I can definitely tell that there was a little bit of that in the second half. So I think if she had been given time with this one to make it perfect, I would have liked this one probably even more than I liked Fourth Wing. But alas, I am very excited for Onyx Storm, which was, I believe, in this vlog. I can't remember anymore. Yes, it was. It was in this vlog. So I worked the midnight release party for Onyx Storm. I did buy Onyx Storm, but instead of jumping right into that third book, because I wanted to give myself something to like look forward to in a little bit, I picked up Change of Heart by Bailey Hannah, which was an e-arc sent to me on NetGalley. And oh my God, Denver Wells, the man that you are. It was so good. I loved Bailey. I loved Denver. Their relationship felt so beautiful and real. It made me like second chance romances. I truly don't have anything to complain about in this book. I was skeptical of second chance romances going in, because I feel like there's always some reason why the characters couldn't be together. And sometimes depending on that reason, it's like, should they even be together now? Like, what is the point of them coming back together? But the reason why Denver and Bailey split up when they split up, because they were very young when they split up, it was so heart-wrenching and agonizing, because you could tell that both of them desperately wanted to be together, but there was just so much going on at the time, both for Bailey and for Denver, and neither one of them were really able to communicate what they needed because they were so young. And then Bailey comes back to town. She's got things going on. Denver has matured a lot, and he knows that the reason why they failed was on him, and he is ready to make those amends. And the way that he does it is just perfection. I loved it. I really do think that this one is my favorite of the Wells Ranch series, and the Wells Ranch series is, I think, my favorite, one of my favorite cowboy romance series that I've read so far. A very close second to Lila Sage's Done and Dusted series, but it truly was so good. I'm so excited for it to be published and for everyone else to read it. These books were originally independently published, but they've gotten trad-pubbed, and I think Alive and Wells, which is the first one, is coming out from the time that I'm recording this wrap-up in like less than 30 days, and I am absolutely so excited. So anyway, 5 stars. It's gonna be on my favorites of 2025 list. I'm calling that now. And then I did finish up The Last Tsar in this vlog, and I enjoyed this. I gave it 3 stars, I believe. It's very clear that the author has very little to no respect for Tsar Nicholas II, which is fair. He wasn't a great Tsar, but he takes it to a level where I feel it becomes like unprofessional, maybe. Like, he uses all of these terms to describe Tsar Nicholas II, which are all valid, and then he uses stupid. And I'm just like, this is like a intellectual piece of work and a biography of what happened and what made it fail. And all of your other words are like essentially saying the same thing. I don't know why you have to say stupid. And I know that that's such a hang up, but it was for me. And I also didn't like how Tsarina Alexandra was blamed for a lot of these things, or Tsar Nicholas's mother was blamed for the way that he failed to rule, when ultimately I believe that that was a failure that was inherent on his father's lack of preparation for Tsar Nicholas. It was also very dry. I prefer a narrative nonfiction style. This was just like rapid fire facts, and it was very dry, and there were a lot of names, and it was very hard to keep track of, and there was no like list of characters or like a tree that would kind of explain like who the characters were, so it was very easy to get lost in the sauce, if you will, of what exactly was happening. And then the afterword was just a rehashing of everything that happened in the book, and the book is really long and the afterword is not long, so it's like, if the afterword was just a rehashing of the whole book, why did we need all of this? It was like he needed to hit like every single minute detail that happened that led to the Tsar's downfall, and it like the timeline hopped back and forth. It was just like not for me, but it was very well written, like for like what it was trying to do. It wasn't trying to be a narrative nonfiction, and so I can tell that from what it was trying to do. It was very well written. I think it's a really great read for anyone who, like me, has had a running obsession or interest in the Romanovs and the fall of the Romanovs. But ultimately, it was my favorite read of the month. A solid 3-star read. It was good. It wasn't great. I wanted more from it, but it wasn't bad, you know? Solid run-of-the-mill 3. So anyway, that's what I read in this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hope to see you in the next one soon.